Hello, folks. Kelly Cutler here. Let's talk about process today on our 2021 resolutions. Just a reminder of what our resolutions were. Our resolutions were to lose weight, which we're severely slacking on. Our resolutions were to only drink a couple of days a week, which we're severely lacking on. And financial independence, which I feel like we're constantly trying to unravel here. So, like I said, I think I messed up a couple videos ago and I said the halfway point was June 15th. Well, that doesn't make any sense. The halfway point is the end of June, which is coming up in just a couple days here. So, we still have a lot of time. I talked to my friend Martin, who was up at Junior Buzzards, which is a trip where we go up and eat a bunch of shit and drink a bunch of shit, and not a very healthy trip, but I guess healthy for the mind and for the soul, because you get out of self-service range and you get away from people, and it's a really good time. Not healthy beyond that, though. So today I just want to talk about process. Everything in life takes a process. You got to figure out your own process. My financial independent process goes around and around in circles. And my problem is I keep trying to find a system or a process to allow me to make money in the stock market or else other places, trying to make money and never losing, just constantly winning. Well, if that system existed, I think it would have been leaked through through the system. Everyone would know what to do there with the stock market, and everyone would implement that process. Well, I don't think that system exists. People write books on the stock market, people write books on business, but I don't think a true system really exists. So you have to find a process that might work, might not always work, but if one works the majority of the time for you, you should probably stick to it. And the only process that I found is you need to figure out what you need money for. Why are you trying to make money in the stock market? And then you need to figure out, how much you need that day or that weekend or whatever. And then focus on just making that much money and then quitting. But if you're just making money to make money, just to stash in a mattress somewhere, it doesn't seem like it works, at least not for me. I paid for the majority of our wedding the other day or the other month. I paid for the majority of that through sports betting, just because I said, hey, I got to pay for the flowers, I got to pay for the cake, I got to pay for the venue, I got to pay for all this stuff. So I set my mind's eye on the goal, and I achieved it. So I'm like, well, if that worked out that way, maybe I need to do that every day. I have to pay my car payment today. That's all I got to focus on, make the money, and be done. The problem is, honestly, it's greed. You make a little money and you think, well, that was easy. I think I could do that over and over and over again and make $3,000 today. Well, you're not going to make it unless you need that. Unless you were desperate. Desperate's not the right word, but unless you really need to make that money for a specific thing that day or that week, I don't see you making that money. That's the process that seems to work for me, is stating what I need, stating it to the universe, making it, and quitting, going on with my life. Same is true with health and stuff. You need a process that you stick to. I know, and this is probably why I'm lazy or I don't do it. I know that I could lose weight in an instant, if I quit drinking and stick to a simple process. So I was talking to my buddy Martin, and he said, he's talking to me about calories and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying now, is just, I'm going to be, 2,000 calories, which is normal for anybody. I'm going to stick to that. Obviously try to eat healthy in that 2,000 calorie range. And then after I get used to that in a week, got it down to 1,800 calories or so. And we'll see if that works. But honestly, we all know what we have to do in our mind. We all know what we have to do. We just don't do it because it's easier not to. And if you're like me, in your head, if you know you can lose weight or you can make money at the flip of a coin, then you kind of get spoil a little bit, and you become lazy, greedy, all those terrible things that we all fucking hate. So anyways, today's lesson, figure out the process that works and stick to it at all costs. And my process has nothing to do with, the hills and valleys and everything that I've talked about in the market. My process is stating what I need for the day, making that money, and being done. That's my entire process. Don't have much of a voice because of the camping trip I went on. Too much drinking and shit like that. Too much sun. Got a show tonight, so this should be fun, since it sounds like I've smoked about a pack of cigarettes for the last 20 years of my life. All right, folks, have a good day. We will talk to you soon. June is coming to a close. We're almost halfway there. What will the next half bring? We will see.